Hi, this is Keith Watson with the Harford 250 celebration. I'm here with Phyllis Hemmis, Athletic Director Extraordinaire. We're at the event and wanted to get Phyllis's take on the whole thing.
It's awesome. It's really nice to see some of my former students and the former coaches, and it's really it's an awesome experience. It really is.
Keith Watson here again at the Harford County 250 celebration with Jay Wittasak, MLB pitcher. My big question is, why would a guy that played in MLB for 11 years come back to this event like this?
Well, I mean, I grew up in Harford County, went to see Milton. My kids go to schools in Harford County. We love Harford County. We're from here, so this is our home. This is why it's important to us.
Marvin Lester, nephew of professional boxer Boom Boom Lester. And Marvin, just wanted to ask you, what do you think of this event?
I think it's a great event. It's a great thing to happen. It's great. It's great. I wish he was here to see it.
Your uncle is going to be celebrated as an athlete as well as a member of our military. And at the fourth inning, they're going to make a big deal out of him up on the Jumbotron and so on. Do you find that interesting that after all these years, he's still held in such high regard?
Yes, it is. It's very interesting. He's a very good person. He liked to give a lot, and a lot of people got a lot from him.
Proud graduate of C. Milton Wright, 1982.
And 83.
And 83, right? How about that?
Yes.
And you guys are still playing softball, correct?
Yes,
That is true.
How good is that?
Together.
Well, you haven't changed a bit. You guys look the same as you did in 1982 and 83.
I don't think so.
Good stuff. What do you think about the event tonight?
It's cool.
Pretty
We're
cool,
getting
isn't it?
to see a lot of people that we haven't seen in many years,
It is
so it's very
amazing.
neat.
Awesome stuff.
Yep.
Go Mustangs?
Yeah.
Go Mustangs.
Athletic Director Extraordinaire, Craig Reddish, football coach, lacrosse coach, wrestling coach. And Craig, what's your take on this whole event?
It's just exciting to see a lot of old faces. For me, it's like it's a little bit of a reunion. You're seeing all these, not only people I went to high school with or people that were older than me at Bel Air that I kind of looked up when I was a junior leaguer, but all these people that I competed against, and you just build relationships through athletics, and really exciting. And I think it's a beautiful night and really a great representation of Harford County.
Bob Castley. Bob, what came over you that where you decided to come out for wrestling your very first time ever as a senior in college?
Well, I went out in freshman year. I did for 4 years.
I stand corrected.
I got hurt playing football, and the wrestling team needed a heavyweight, so they said, we're tired of forfeiting heavyweights. Come on out and play with us.
That sounds like my story. All right, well, thanks for coming down. What do you think of this event? I mean, you got
This is
people from
fantastic. Yeah.
all the county schools.
Yeah, and seeing so many of the athletes that, as a kid, I watched play and then played with and then watched after I graduated. This is fantastic. It really is Hartford at its best. Thank you all for putting this on. This is a fantastic event. Great night.
And look who's passing by. Tori Staples, Brian, World Cup soccer player. What do you think of the event?
It was amazing. I had an amazing time. I brought my 99-year-old grandma and my mom and my son, and we had an awesome time. We loved the fireworks at the front, good baseball, good weather.
My name is Michael Atkin, and I came out tonight because it was just a special occasion, the 250 year of Harford County athletes, and I'm so honored that I was one of the people who was selected, and I believe this means a whole lot to Harford County, to recognize the people that gave so much in their life athletically for the town.
Karen, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background in sports?
Sure. I went to Bel Air High School, and I was a three-sport athlete, field hockey, softball, basketball, and was fortunate because Title IX came right at the time that I was graduating from high school, and athletics got me to University of Delaware on a field hockey scholarship. And I played field hockey and softball at Delaware, and had a great academic experience, a great athletic experience, and ended up having a wonderful career in higher education as a result.
So what brought you back this evening, and what do you think that an event like this means to the county?
Well, so many things brought me back. Harford County is a really special place. Throughout my career, I have a 90-mile radius rule that I will not work more than 90 miles from Bel Air, Maryland. Because that's how significant it has been for me growing up in this community and being part of Harford County. Athletics created a sense of belonging and a sense of community for me as a 9-year-old playing recreational softball all the way through fast-pitch softball summer leagues, high school, and the sense of just all the friends, my parents' friends, all of my friends here now tonight. So I think it's that sense of community that brought me back and keeps me coming back.
So we're very excited tonight because the Historical Society of Harford County is going to be launching a Harford County Sports Hall of Fame. And so we're inviting all the people here with us tonight to cast their nominations for their favorite athlete, coach, or team. And we really are excited to involve the community because we have some incredible athletes, coaches, and teams here tonight, but it's just the beginning. So we want to thank everybody for coming out. We want to encourage everybody to cast a nomination. They can do it after tonight virtually. Just keep your eye open on Facebook and jump in and help us.
Hi, I'm Jim McFarland, and I am representing the Ernest Burke Committee of Havre de Grace, and this is Mr. Ray Banks, and I'm going to let him tell you about his organization.
Hi, my name is Ray Banks. I am the Negro League ambassador and also a co-founder of the Hubert V. Simmons Museum of Negro League Baseball, which is located at 10302 Grand Central Avenue in the Owings Mills, Baltimore County Public Library.
We'll talk about Mr. Burke a little bit, Ernest Burke. He is he's from Havre de Grace, and his story's pretty interesting. He was orphaned at a young age, and then adopted by a Canadian couple who took him to Canada, and he grew up in Canada through high school age. Came back to Maryland, came back to the U.S. to join the Marines during World War II. He was one of the first African American Marines. And then when he was coming out of the Marine Corps, where he learned to play baseball, he joined the Negro League baseball team, the Baltimore Elite Giants. And I'm going to hand it back to Ray, because Ray knew Mr. Burke, and he has all kinds of stories about him that are first person in addition to all the history he's got, so he can fill in all the gaps I left out.
He also not only played baseball for the Baltimore Elite Giants, but he was also a tennis instructor. He was a giant of a man in stature, but he had a heart, a wonderful heart of a bear, a very soft guy spoken. Everybody gravitated to him. He loved the children. He would talk about the children more than just once. And he loved going around to the ballparks, teaching and reading to the children about the sport of baseball and in life in general. And what you do on the field, you can carry over in life, in your everyday life at all. But I had an honor of meeting him here at the stadium where we're at now, at the IronBirds, many years ago. I honored him along with some other ball players many years ago. He was one of a kind. I miss him dearly, but his memories and what he stood for is everlasting in my heart.
Okay, my name is Mike Trott. I'm with Phil Anderson, and we're representing the Harford County Running Club, formerly known as RASAC, Renaissance All Sports Athletic Club. And we have a display of races that go back into the 80s. And we've got Phil here on the cover when he was doing the Baltimore Marathon years ago. And it's to encourage people to get out and start running in Harford County and stay in shape.
Hi, I'm Tom Walls, founder of the Miracle League of Harford County. And what this field is a baseball field for people with special needs and disabilities. We take ages 5 and up. We currently have ages 5 through 70 playing ball on Saturday mornings. So if you have an individual in your family that has a special need, come out and join us. We start at 9:30 on Saturday morning and we run till about 1 o'clock. Thank you, and we'll hope to see you on the field.
I'm Julie Mancini. I'm the coordinator at Hayes High House at Harford Community College. And today we have some items from Harford Community College's sports history. So you see we've got the mascot. This is Screech. And then we have some clippings from our scrapbooks. We have scrapbooks going all the way back to the 1950s. And these are just some clippings of the sports images. So we will be kicking off a year-long set of exhibits related to sports in Harford County and at Harford Community College, and we're hoping community members will come tell their stories, share their items with us, and just have some fun celebrating sports.
I wanted to take an opportunity to thank Keith because I think that we've been working so hard together to make this night happen, and Keith really brought in the energy and idea for us to move forward and create an evening where we honored these athletes and coaches and teams, and then make this the beginning of the Hall of Fame that will follow. Keith, do you want to talk about your idea for the Hall of Fame for Harford County and when it started and why you think it's important?
Well, I've been kicking the idea around for a few years with some of my friends, and like you said, this is an event that could springboard right into a Harvard Sports Hall of Fame. And I don't know, I would say it's important, but I think it would be a great thing to have, and it would be very well supported. You could tell by just talking to the people that are here tonight that there is the level of appreciation for this that goes all the way back to the people that are my dad's age and your dad's age. They feel like this is long overdue. But Harford County, it's interesting once we got into this how many high-level athletes, world champions, world record holders, Olympians, Olympic champions, professional athletes, and the number of people that came out of Aberdeen High School is amazing.
Just looking at some of this incredible sports history that we have in here in this county, and I think it's going to be an exciting endeavor to pursue that and put that together. So thanks a lot, and join us and help us if you have an interest in helping us build this incredible archives and future Hall of Fame.